What's up guys, I'm Vocal Strike and welcome back to another video of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Reverse of Arcadia. I am here with Wakanetic.
What's happening, everybody? Hope you're ready for a shockingly good time.
And last time we got a lot of exposition.
Yeah.
And spoilers on the Signer Dragon mark.
Yep.
Because as it turns out, while I was editing the last episode, as of this point, I did do some looking into. It turns out that the Crimson Dragon's heart was spoiled. Leo's mark was spoiled by this game because this is the game where it debuted. Almost a full year before Leo actually gets the mark.
Yep.
I don't know how Konami managed to do that. Honestly. Like, maybe there was like some sort of miscommunication that, or Konami just decided to just say fuck it.
Wee ball.
But this time we are heading off to Satellite to take the fight to the Dark Signers. The war has begun. You ready to go to the bad area yet?
Every time I hear that, I'm just thinking, what, are they taking us to hell?
Okay, the helicopter should be ready any second now.
And you want to know the bad part?
What?
Knowing one of the duels that's coming up for us, calling this hell, is not inaccurate.
What do you think? Brings back a lot of memories, huh? There's a lot to do to get ready, but let's pay Crow a visit first. We've got to tell everyone that you're okay. So I'm guessing that means go back to our old place of residence.
Yep. Hey, you gotta give the Arcadia movement one small bit of props. You had a better living quarters there.
Yeah, even though we slept on a couch.
Even when you were in jail, you had a better living quarters there. Like, no offense to Crow, but your house kinda trash.
Well, it's also the Satellite.
Yeah,
So, it's kind of expected that it would be trash. I think you were Crow. You basically made Crow Joey.
Hey, yous guys don't stay out too late. Well, if it is a you say, it's been a while, bud. How yous doing, yous? Oh, hey, yo, is that you, Mason? Where you been? I've been worried sick about you. Callan got caught, then you go missing. I didn't know what was going on.
I heard he has been brainwashed. He was being brainwashed by those Arcadia movement guys.
What? No way! Looks like we gotta go take care of some business then. I'm gonna get the kneecaps.
About that. But the Arcadia movement headquarters is gone now. It collapsed yesterday. Their members are all over the place. They shouldn't nearly be as strong as they used to be.
What? So that must have been what all the fuss up was about yesterday. I still need to get me some kneecaps. Oh well, if it's not there anymore, I guess there's no need for us to head out there. Well, at least you say the kids were worried about you. Maybe you go speak to them. So, what's the plan? Use?
Well, pretty much all of Satellite is in really bad shape right now. Excuse me. The collapse of the Arcadia movement is just the beginning.
What you mean, use?
Yusei told Crow what has happened.
Are you serious?
I know it's hard to swallow, but I've seen a lot of it firsthand.
Man! I knew some strange stuff was going on around here. I had no idea it was this serious.
There's been damage around here too.
Yeah, people had disappeared all over. I thought they were just trying to escape the area. But from what you told me, they may have all been involved in some kind of incident. So what are you alls gonna do about this?
We've got to do something, but I don't know about all this talk of fate and destiny. I just want to do what I can to help save Satellite.
I'd like to go with you, but I got these kids to worry about. And I definitely don't want to leave them alone now that I know about this trouble going around.
You're doing the right thing.
Besides, I'm not one of those signers anyways. I'll let Mason pick up the slack for me, use.
In other words, typical protagonist shit. Let you do all the work.
Yeah, he ain't even gonna lend you a colute. Yeah. Oh yeah, your duel runner is still right where you just left it. I had a feeling something like this might come up, so I kept it running for you. Let's go get it. Translation, he was gonna sell it on the black market, but you came home. Yeah, I saw through your garbage.
I'm gonna go have a look around the area. Afterwards, I'll head to the hideout. So come get me after you've checked out the duel runner.
I hid it behind this thing. But, see, since I hid it so well...
Oh boy.
It's pretty hard getting it out. Crow being Crow. This is it. Exactly how you left it. Wow, that's purple.
I honestly didn't expect the energy shield to actually stay on in the cutscenes. I thought it would only appear during the duel runner segments.
Maybe you should take it out for a ride. Yous knows what? We should try out a little turbo dueling to break it in. Go, colute. I mean, let me know when you's ready.
Oh boy. We're in for a rough one, aren't we?
Hopefully we can edit our Turbo Duel deck now.
Do we get a game over if we lose this?
I don't think so.
We can.
Alright.
So let's see what the starter deck is at least. Hunter Dragon, Sonic Duck, Toon Warrior, Chiron the Mage, Comrade Swordsman of Landstar, 2 of them, Crystal Seer, Elemental Hero Wildheart, Flambell Grunica, Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu, 2 Twin Sword Marauders, Tiger Dragon, Swift Birdman Joe, Strongwind Dragon, Power Tuner, 3 Nimble Momongas, Nightmare Penguin, Neospatian Hummingbird, Speed Spell Shrink, Speed Spell Soul Taker, Speed Spell Twister, Draining Shield, Dust Tornado, Flashbang, Kunai with Chain, 2 of them, Malevolent Catastrophe, Xin Sen Hu, Widespread Dud, 2-Pronged Attack, Trojan Blast, Trap Jammer, Thunder Ruler, 2 Strike Slashes, 7 Tools of the Bandit, and Needle Sealing. Okay.
So, about what I was saying when I called this trash.
Maybe it's not trash?
No, it's serious trash.
Oh, I just realized we also have a side deck and an extra deck. So in our side deck, there is Mist Valley Watcher, Dokoichi the Battle-Enchanted Locomotive, Rock from the Valley of Haze, Adhesion Trap Hole, Chaos Burst, Curse Seal the Forbidden Spell, Icarus Attack, Life Force Sword, Meteor Rain, Raigeki Break, Mist... Oh wait, that looped back. And for the extra deck, we have Gaia Knight the Force of Earth, Naturia Leo Drake, and X-Saber Urbellum.
Yeah, no, it's trash.
So dump everything, and we're probably going to be building up a new deck. And Jack here has a very crazy idea. But first, let me check to see if the cheat actually triggered for the speed spells.
Do we remember what button the cheat was attached to?
It did not, so we don't have access to any of the speed spells aside from the ones from the starter deck.
Let's go over to the shop real quick just to make certain that we don't have access to the pack. It'll be down at the end next to the starter deck, probably. There it is!
Acceleration First Gear.
Yep, and owning a certain number of speed spells, I believe, is what opens up the second pack of speed spells.
How much deep... Oh, it's only 150 DP, and we have 5,000?
It's 150 DP per pack of 5 cards.
Is this the only speed spell pack?
There's a second one, like I said, but it's either unlocked based on number of turbo duels or number of speed spells owned.
It says 100% complete on it.
Yes, because we have the complete card list, but we don't have the physical cards. So,
what was the activation of the cheat again? Was it the select button?
I believe it was. It was either select or L&R and select.
Give us a moment.
Well, I'm looking up the action replay codes right now.
Right shift. And... hold up.
Oh, hey. There's a cheat specifically for all speed spell cards.
Oh. Well, in that case...
I'm about to DM it to you.
Alrighty then.
It's another one where you press select.
Alright. Let me save real quick. And we will be right back. Again. Hey! It worked! We have access to every speed spell now. And speed spell related cards.
There we go.
Okay, and we're back, and we did get the cheat to work. It turns out that there was an alternate speed spell cheat. We're deciding to kind of go with a bit of an earth, somewhat warrior, largely warrior-based strategy.
With Doge.
With of course the Doge. And we do have removal for speed spells and double summon to bring them out. We got more removal traps, battle traps, and the like. And for extra deck, we of course do still have our Signer Dragon, naturally.
Along with all of the others.
Yeah, along with the other Signer Dragons for the memes. So we kind of have protagonist powers. He convinced me to do it.
It did not take much convincing.
We also added in Armory Arm. Colossal Fighter makes a return from our main deck, from our hero deck. We also added in 2 Ice Barrier Synchro Monsters. Flambell, Iroquois. So, for the piercing, and every time it attacks, it just gets stronger. We have Goyo Guardian to deal with any sort of problematic cards. Lightning Warrior to do some burn. We have Wayne to special summon warriors.
Yep.
And Gaia, because I happen to really like Gaia.
Yeah. Now we should duel Crow. And see how well this works or fails.
Oh, I didn't want to save it as that. Oh.
Turbo Taka.
I was thinking Takaturbo.
Same difference. That just reminds me of Speedroid Takaturbo.
Honestly, when I came up with the name before this recording for the Turbo Duel deck, I was actually kind of sad that Speedroid Takaturbo wasn't a thing yet. As of this game's release.
If Speedroids were a thing, I would have just said play Speedroids.
So now we have Takahiro and Takaturbo. Now, we're going to see how well this deck kind of does against Crow, since Crow is our,
tutorial duel.
Our tutorial duel.
Time to get jumped by Kalut. you were never safe from Kaluth the Moon Shadow. You think you're safe. It's been 3 years since your last duel against a Blackwing deck. And then suddenly, Kalut is attached to your car window. Woo!
Oh, that could definitely be like... That could be like a prank that you could probably do to someone who has PTSD from about Kalut the Moon Shadow. Just literally sneak up without ever them realizing it and just stick a... And just like cover their windshields in Kalut the Moon Shadows.
What's funny is I actually have a friend who does have like almost just a straight up PTSD reaction to a certain set of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but it's not Kalut.
What's the card?
Not card, cards. It's the entire archetype.
Oh no, what's the archetype?
Welcome to the wonderful world of tunes.
Oh, it is the tune archetype. Mama.
Yep. Yeah, no, he freaks out anytime tunes show up. I found that out the hard way when I summoned Toon Ancient Gear Golem on him at one point. I wasn't even playing tunes. I don't even remember why that was in the deck.
What did the tunes do to the poor bastard?
His very first ever tournament, he went in and got 3-0'd by 6 different tune decks.
Wow.
Apparently, everyone at the tournament but him brought tunes. And I'm just like, Jesus, why were there so many tune players?
Then all of a sudden, I walk in completely cosplayed as Pegasus.
Well, let's go beat up on Crow. Or get beat up by Crow. I don't know which is going to happen.
So we're going to see if this turbo deck actually works or if we need to tweak it some more.
Are you and your duel runners ready? This is when it resets it. Alright, let's do this! It's been a while. Do you remember the rules about just... Do you need to run over the rules just real quick just to be sure?
Honestly, for this one, yes, because this is the first time I've ever done a turbo duel.
Coward. I'm gonna be honest. There's not much difference other than speed worlds on the field. You get speed counters during your standby phase and for fulfilling various requirements, and speed counters are required for speed spells.
Duel starts by drawing 5 cards. You'll have 8,000 life points, just like a normal duel. The duel field is also the same size as normal, but this time it's controlled by Speed World 2. Which I don't think wasn't even a thing yet at this point in the series. Speed World 1 was still a thing.
Yep, but they always use Speed World 2 in the games because its effect is better.
But I don't even think Speed World 2 wasn't even a thing in the anime yet by this point. Speed World 2 doesn't become a thing in the anime until after the Dark Signers are dealt with.
Correct.
Now here comes the really cool part about turbo duels. Thanks to the effects of Speed World 2, you're able to use your what are called speed spell cards. Blah, blah, blah. I cannot read. Problem is, you can't use any spell cards other than speed spell cards. The number of speed counters you have determines your ability to activate certain speed spell cards. Basically, to use powerful speed spell cards, the duel runner needs to be going at the right speed. You'll gain speed counters every turn, and they can also be increased with certain spell effects. The thing about Speed World 2 is that you don't lose your speed counters from taking damage. Oh! In the anime, if I recall, it's that you lose 1 speed counter for every 1,000 points of damage you took from that battle, or card effect, or whatever.
I believe that specifically was Speed World 1.
And by showing your speed spell card and removing some speed counters, you can activate a special effect. Removing 4 speed counters will inflict 800 damage. Removing 7 will let you draw 1 card, and removing 10 will let you destroy 1 card on the field. That covers everything. No! I've mashed! I button mashed! I just figured the tutorial would be easier on you since you don't have to do Crow's voice, so.
We should be fine.
So you need a speed spell card in hand to activate Speed World 2's effects.
Yep.
Now, how exactly does this control? Do I just have to focus on dueling, and does it drive itself?
Yeah. You don't drive in the turbo duels.
Okay, good.
But it does give an unfair advantage to Dark Signers. Because they have a constant, unremovable speed spell. Or field spell.
Oh, that's cool. You can even see the opponent's duel runner if you're not over any card.
Yep. Is it bad that I want to tell you to just summon the Goblin Attack Force and then Turret Warrior?
No. We are actually pretty good on that.
Honestly, I would say, if all honesty, just summon the Koikimeru and pass since you have Warriors to reveal for its effect to keep it on the field. It's a 2K body. Unless Crow pops off, you should be fine.
And we do have compulsory and magic cylinder. Yeah, it's just reveal, not
Yep.
Not
it's
discard.
why, in my opinion, are worth
Speed
it.
spell Dark Core. Remove from play 1 face-up monster. It's a good thing we didn't go ham yet.
Yep. That's why I told us. Wait, Chain? Don't.
Chain
that's
what?
just going to make you use compulsory to put it back in your hand. It's not worth it.
He only got rid of different dimension Crow.
Yep. It's fine, because since we didn't go ham, we still have some firepower to use against it.
Blizzard the Far North.
Oh, he's going to synchro.
No, he is not.
Oh. Honestly, just evac it to his hand.
Really?
Because, well, you could go for the burn damage if you want to, but we also... It's up to you, honestly. I just know we have the capacity to summon a 3,500 attack monster next turn. So it's up to you.
I think I'd rather save the... I think I'd rather save the bat device for his extra deck.
Alright. No.
That's evac.
Goblin Elite attack force. Turret blast.
Shoot that bird out of the sky. No colutes. That's it.
That's concerning.
Double summon, which we don't need right now.
I would say don't overextend, just attack with Turret Warrior.
That would give him 1,000
because if you
left.
I know, but if you summon the attack force and he has set mirror force, you're cooked.
He did not.
Yes, but it was better to take the safe play and not risk getting wiped with nothing left to recover. I would still say just wait here, honestly. Because we still don't know what he might have face down. He might have just set bottomless trap hole. And besides, with evac device, unless he sets another spell or trap, we can just win this game this next turn.
He's been getting nothing but back row.
Crow, why do you do this to me, my guy?
Moment of truth. Got nothing.
Turret Warrior, the OP god.
Okay, the first duel definitely, Oh, you even get the name of his duel runner. I just now noticed this. Blackwing Whirlwind. Actually, no, that's the name of his deck, dude. Okay, now you're back to voicing Crow.
Okay, one moment. You haven't lost any of your skills, have you? I sure am glad I took care of your duels, runner. Hey, I got a present for you since you made it back home safely. Collude.
Defense draw.
The defense draw is useless. You and Yusei aren't leaving right away, are yous? You should hang around a little more. Not much has really changed, though.
Okay, so now what?
I don't remember.
I suppose
Maybe go find Yusei.
I suppose we walk around until...
Oh, you could see what she sells for star chips. It might have changed. It's been like 3 chapters since you talked to the lady.
We had no chance of talking to the lady.
All the alt arts that we already have access to.
Denim Jacket Wild Style. Kaiba Corp Mass Production Disc. That's it.
I guess not. Shame. I think we need to go find Yusei.
He said he'd be at the hideout, so yeah, I guess that's a good place to start, if any. Who's this? You say, Mason, long time. Is this Callan? Yeah, it's Callan. Callan?
I'm sorry, but this is my favorite Dark Signer. I refuse to let anyone else voice him.
I heard you didn't make it in the facility. That you...
Well, it looks like I'm back in order to settle our unfinished business. Perfect timing, too. You're just the signer I need to defeat.
Back from the dead? But that means that you're...
You say, I'm not here for, rosy reunion. I'm here as a dark signer to declare war on you. Of course I haven't forgotten what you did to me either.
You're wrong. Please, just listen. I was trying to...
I don't want to hear your stupid little excuses. Besides, it's our destiny to fight. I'll be waiting at the place of our destiny, the control unit of the old energy system. But you'd better hurry! After the sun sets, it will be too late! And I don't want to miss our chance.
Honestly, you make him sound like an actual evil and threatening Doofenshmirtz. Sunset? Oh, it's lagging again.
You haven't heard? You signers sure are a slow bunch, aren't you? After the sun sets, the gate to the underworld will open, and the king will rise again. Then all will be lost.
That has got to be killer on your throat.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
We have to stop Callan. Let's head for the old NRD system right away.
I'm assuming Dark Signer showed up at your place too then.
Yeah. Misty came to my place. She told me to come to the control unit at the old NRD system. I think you voiced Misty last time.
Oh god, give me a minute, I gotta remember this.
I want to say you gave her like a deep voice.
Akiza Azinski, I will be waiting for you, not as a Dark Signer, but as an older sister looking for revenge. You cannot escape this fate. You are a Signer, and I a Dark Signer. This is how it must be. I was this close to making her sound like
Mike Wazowski. The time is drawing near.
No, the time is drawing near. I'm not doing the smoker Mike Wazowski lady voice. No.
The thing is that actually does remind me of I mean, granted, this is about another group of Let's Players that I subscribe to that I really enjoyed. That probably a lot of people who view my content probably have seen them too. The Runaway Guys. Whenever the Runaway Guys did The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, I think is what the SNES one is called. You know, one of the best 2D Zelda games. And Proton John decided to voice Zelda with the smoker Mike Wazowski voice.
You know who else has been voiced with that voice that I find hilarious? Rouge the Bat. In Lythero videos, she has the super heavy smoker voice.
For the Zelda one, there was even this running gag. They even did this running gag where Zelda just asked Link to buy her cigarettes and scratcher cards.
Gosh dang it.
Have the princess be both a gambler. Have the princess be both a gambler and a smoker.
He's a smoker. She's a joker. She's a midnight toker.
What is that supposed to mean?
When the sun sets today, the king of the underworld will begin his advance into this world.
What?
Let's settle this before that happens. Consider it a continuation of last time. Can I bring up that, none of the Dark Signers actually care a lick about the King of the Underworld except for the one that's paired with Z-Man the Ape King? All these people just happen to have beef with the Signers.
Looks like we don't have much time. I'm gonna head over there now. Whereas Luna has a beef with the Monkey Man.
Luna is the one with beef instead of the Dark Signer being the one with beef.
Akiza.
Alright, get your middle school romance out the way. It's time for a real man.
What do you mean we don't have much time?
Well, it seems that the deadline is sunset today. Once the sun sets, the King of the Underworld will be reawakened.
In that case, we better get there as soon as we can.
You know, instead of standing around here talking about how we need to get there faster.
Jack, Callan showed up at my place.
What? Callan's still alive? That dirty cheating punk?
I mean, what?
Then he's a Dark Signer now?
Yes, and he still hates me for what happened back then.
Alright, wait, hold up. Which one of us is gonna voice Greiger?
I could probably try my hand at him. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly like Greiger. But I also like his deck. I actually do like his deck where being kind of like almost military-esque.
Yeah, but that wasn't your fault. But I guess it's too late for that now, huh? If he's really a Dark Signer, then we have no choice but to fight him.
Quite literally. Because we see with other Dark Signers that once they stop, trying to kill the Signers, the Dark Signer itself takes over.
Oh, there we go. I pressed the key that I needed to press several times, and just now it goes through. Right. If he wants to try and destroy Satellite, then it's up to us to stop him. Jack, A dark signer came and talked to you too, right?
Yeah.
And of course, it was Carly.
Would.
Jack.
Hey, don't you judge me. I know you were just reading the character's line, but it came right after I said would to Dark Signer Carly Carmine showing up on field. I couldn't resist. Just would. Carly, is that you? Yes, I am as down bad for Carly Carmine as Jack Atlas was before that plot line got deleted from existence. You're a dark signer? But how did this happen?
Oh, my dear Jack. If you want to know, you must come visit me.
If I remember correctly, when I was voicing non-evil Carly, I just turned her into the most nerdy, nasally voice I could.
Yeah, we couldn't really do that with Dark Signer Carly. I want to try and get that kind of tone, but, you know,
Carly!
evil. I'll be waiting for you at the control unit of the old NRD system. Carly doesn't even have beef with Jack, honestly. She just wants to corrupt him to be essentially so that they could take over a ruined world as king and queen.
You are actually forgetting something. She does have beef with Jack because she feels abandoned by him. That is what allowed them to turn her into a dark signer.
I thought it was just simply getting killed by Sayer.
No, she felt abandoned by Jack Atlas, and those negative emotions were what let them turn her into a dark signer when she died. It was someone I'd never seen before. Yeah, totally. A real punk. I'm gonna go put him in that place. Yeah, you sure you would like to put her in her place, wouldn't you, Jack Atlas?
Jack?
We don't have much time. I'm heading now.
I'll go too. I have to protect Satellite and to settle my feud with Callan.
I just realized something. Based off of the way each of us duels, you could categorize each person in our play group of Yu-Gi-Oh! Into different members of Team 5D's.
I don't see D-Man being any of them because he loves Yubel and Mikonkos.
Funny enough, he doesn't really play Yubel that much. But before he discovered Mikonkos, it was Live Twins. And I just more meant general play style than, like, specific deck.
Well, I know, but I usually associate D-Man with play styles with Magic Cylinder the deck now. So
I'll tell you what he was before he discovered Magic Cylinder the deck. Very defensive. Always has been. Battle traps. You think you're safe? Nah, that's a third Magic Cylinder, and he's got Magic Cylinders face down to bring some back. You think you're safe? Ah, yes. Fortress Warrior. Ah, yes. You've wasted 5 attacks, and you've killed 1 Fortress Warrior and maybe 1 Shield Wave. And he's still got more in hand. Oh, there you are, Mason. Better not be infringing on Disney's copyright.
I've never been here before, so I thought I was gonna get lost.
A dark signer showed up earlier. He said that the ancient fairy dragon had been stolen away by Sony. Oh no, wait, that was Spider-Man. I want to get to the spirit world to try and free her. Would you come with me?
Phrasing, Luna.
I'm coming too. I can be useful even though I'm not a signer, you know?
No, you can't.
You can't come with us, you Disney knockoff. Your soul has to be connected to the ancient fairy dragon in order to go to the spirit world.
Then how do we do it?
It's like, hold up, I can literally make this so much easier. Pulls out Turbo Tool Dick, hands her ancient fairy dragon.
Gosh dang it.
Sorry. Wait, I've got a better version of this.
Your soul has to be connected to Disney copyright law to go to the spirit world.
Then, what am I supposed to do?
Stop being broke. Wait here until our battle is over. Disney lawyers will never lose.
Who would actually win in who would actually win in a fight between lawyers? Nintendo or Disney?
I'm gonna be honest. I would say Nintendo, for the sole factor of Nintendo's lawyers do not do cases that they aren't sure they'll win.
Mason, please come with me, and you'll see a world of pure imagination.
Was Willy Wonka Disney?
I don't know. Thank you. I'll feel a lot better if you're by my side.
Oh, I gotta
if it wasn't Disney, it will be soon enough. Once I have Ancient Fairy Dragon, I'll control the world!
I'm going to cut ahead because I want to look this up now.
Ferrero Group.
Distributed by Paramount.
Okay, so Paramount.
At least that's how it was in the original movie. So I'm going to assume that Paramount probably owns the franchises, the IP in general. Did you say this line?
One moment, I can't see the line right now. I'm responding to somebody, and every time this is a mini player, it's just a picture of Synchros. Hello?
Hello.
Are you finally back?
I've been here. I've been waiting on you.
No, Mason. You were gone from the voice call for 5 minutes.
What?
The stream was still here? You were not.
Oh. I did not even know that.
Yeah, no. You were not here, and you were offline.
What the fuck happened?
I read the line. It was like, you gonna continue?
I didn't hear anything.
You're not even online anymore. Your stream is somehow still going, but you are not connected to the voice call at all.
I'll be here waiting for you, so just come talk to the mouse when you're ready.
Maybe I made fun of Disney too much and it got you. One more mouse joke and I'm on thin ice.
I mean, you could always try to bribe him with cheese.
I do have a large amount of cheese in my fridge.
And it's still Luna.
I read it.
No, there was a line after that.
I said, so come talk to the mouse when you're ready.
Yeah, and I pressed the key, and Luna is still talking. She has another line.
Mason? Yeah, you're not streaming anymore.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold up. Technical difficulties. Gotta love them. What the fuck? What is happening? I think we should take this as a sign that we kind of need to end here fairly soon.
We don't have a lot of time, so try not to take too long. Disney's money is on the line.
And Disney can afford to go bankrupt.
No.
So, if I recall correctly, the base does have a save point, and considering that we did come across technical difficulties, next time on Reverse of Arcadia, we are going to the spirit world. That is
next
not
time on Reverse of Arcadia, we're gonna get mugged by a mouse with pigtails. I'm kidding, but still.
And hopefully next time we won't run into these technical problems again. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
It's gonna be weird going from a normal warrior deck back to heroes.
And we'll make do.